Hello YouTube, it's Kimmy 1114. I just thought I'd come to you today with a two-part video. I'm gonna try to kill two birds with one stone. Hopefully I can fit this all into one video. First off, I want to talk about microbraids maintenance. I see a lot of videos on YouTube saying that microbraids is not a good protective hairstyle, which I'm not knocking you for those who say it's not. What work for me might not work for you. But microbraids, in my opinion, is a really good protective hairstyle to wear if you keep it up. I have a couple of do's and don'ts of microbraids that I've learned. Like I've said, I'm not a professional. By no means. I've never taken braiding classes or anything like that. Everything that I bring to you all is strictly my opinion of what works for me. Like I said, what works for me might not work for you. But the don'ts that I have, I narrowed it down to four don'ts for microbraids. The first don't that I have is I would not recommend you getting a relaxer before getting microbraids. Mainly because a perm weakens your hair. Your hair is really weak after getting a perm. Also, your hair is really straight, which might cause your braids to slide out faster when you getting microbraids or when you wash it or whatever. And two, in my opinion, when I do my microbraids, I wait probably. Matter of fact, when I do my micro braids, it's time for my next relaxer. It's time for me for a touch-up. I'll put it that way. I have so much new growth in my hair before I put my micro braids in. Mainly because I'm putting the micro braids in to get a break from relaxing my hair. So why would I relax it then put the micro braids in? It just don't make no sense to me. Plus, to me, it weakens if you're braiding around your edges, especially. You just got a fresh perm. You're just asking for your edges to fall out. It's too much. I think it's too much stress around. There'll be too much stress around your edges to get your hair braided right after getting relaxer. I just would not recommend doing it. Second of all, I would not recommend you braiding your baby hairs. Like, well, for instance, I don't really have any. I've said that numerous times before. I don't really have baby hairs, but I wouldn't recommend you doing those mainly because your baby hairs are really extremely fine and delicate, and if you put a braid on it, a lot of times the hair is too heavy on that fine hair, and it'll just rip and pull your hair, your baby hairs right out. For what I've seen on YouTube, and what I've seen a lot of reviews of people saying that they lost hair around the edges. From what I've seen, a lot of times the hair, it don't even grow back when you do that. So I would not recommend you braiding baby hairs. Third of all, the don'ts I have is if you're getting your hair braided, someone is braiding your hair, or if you're braiding it yourself, I would not recommend you braiding your hair extremely tight. I know some people think tighter braids is better braids. It's really not. It's really damaging to your hair. I've never had that problem. Like I said, I've never went to a braid shop and got my hair braided. I always did my own. But I know that it's not good to braid your hair extremely tight. Fourth don't that I have, the last don't, is do not pull your hair back in a tight ponytail with micro braids. It is a bad idea. It pulls your edges out, it pulls your hair out, and like I said, a lot of times those little hairs it won't grow back. You have to realize that you're actually pulling the hair out from the root when you're doing that. I've seen some people with micro braids, I want to cry. I mean, they have their hair pulled back so tight. I mean, oh my goodness. And you can tell around the edges, it's just extremely tight. You're just waiting for your hair to fall out. So yeah, that's all of the don'ts that I have for micro braids that I have. For the do's of micro braids, first and foremost, I recommend, like I said, not relaxing your hair. I said that already, but I recommend you to wash and condition your hair prior to getting micro braids. Mainly because when you get micro braids, you're gonna wash your hair, of course, but you're not able to wash it as good as you would, or as well as you would, if you don't, if you just washing your natural hair. I wash and condition my hair extremely well, and moisturize my hair. I recommend you moisturizing very well also, because micro braids really dry your hair out. Um, Mainly put moisturizer on the tips of your hair, especially because that's the main part you don't want to break off. The second dude I would say is just keep your hair moisturized while you have micro braids in. A lot of people think that micro braids are good hair, protective hairstyle, so they put the micro braids in, and let me see how much time I got. Okay, so they put the micro braids in their hair and they just leave them and don't do anything to them. Don't wash them, don't moisturize them, don't do anything, and they think that their hair is gonna grow. Your hair, yeah, your hair is gonna grow, true enough, but when you take them down and you notice all the shedding and breaking off, you're going to have more damage to your hair than you had before you put them in. Trust me, I've done it before. I made that mistake. When I first started braiding my hair, like I said, I've been braiding my own hair for about the last 13 years. I braid my hair once a year, every year. Like the second year or something like that, I put micro braids in my hair. I just put them in and left them alone. I didn't moisturize them. I washed my hair and conditioned my hair, but I didn't moisturize and put oil in on my scalp or anything like that. And when I took it out, I had a lot of growth, yeah, but when I actually washed my hair and conditioned and combed it out, I had so much breakage on my hair that I had to actually cut my hair even and let it grow back on its own. So yeah, it's a bad. Please keep it moisturized while you have micro braids in. And the last dude is keep your hair washed and conditioned. The way I wash my hair is, say for instance, I put my braids in today, which is Monday. In two weeks from now, I'll actually do like a cold wash. I use like the Herbal Cleanse dry shampoo. I think I showed you that in one of my other videos. And after that, I'll moisturize my hair extremely good, and I'll use spray some conditioner in my hair, some leave-in conditioner. Any particular kind, it's not a particular kind that I use. I mainly use Afro-G products, which I'm finna stop using those, but I was using Afro-G products on my hair. Leave-in conditioner and the leave-in conditioner spray. I think I'll show you the bottle. Hold on one second, let me show you the bottle. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is the Afro-G Leave-In Pro Vitamin Moisturizer. Leave-In Conditioner that I use on my hair. I spray this in my hair often. And this is the Leave-In Moisturizer that I use sometimes in my hair. You can see I've used a lot of it. I use that in my hair also when wearing micro braids, mainly because I don't really like using the cream conditioners in my hair. Unless I'm ready to take them down, I use it. But mainly I use like the spray leave-in conditioners on my hair. So yeah, those are all the do's and don'ts that I've learned of micro braids. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be a professional. I'm just telling you the things that work for me. Like I said, what worked for me might not work for you. I haven't had any problems since I've been doing this method and following that. I haven't had any breakage to my hair or anything. Matter of fact, my hair has actually grown since I've been doing it. That I've always had. I've never really had extremely short hair, but my hair was always probably, I would say, neck length maybe. When I was younger, a little girl at home, my hair was pretty good length. My ponytail was about that long. So yeah, I've never, like I said, I've never had a problem with breakage or anything like that, other than the first couple of years when I first started braiding my hair. when I didn't know what I was doing. I had to learn a lot of things the hard way. So I just thought I would come share those with you. I don't want you to go through what I went through and put braids in your hair and have so much damage to it because you didn't take care of your hair, and then you have to end up cutting it off, and you see all the growth that you get and you have to cut it off because it's so broke off and uneven. So I see that I have ran my mouth too much, so I will talk to you later, YouTube. Till then, take care.